Hello everybody, welcome to A to Z Learning Hub. In the previous class, I have told you about system of unit and that is these are four types, that is CGS, FPS, MKS and SI. I have already told you about CGS system, that is the French system. Today we will read about FPS system. It is also called British system. Here length is measured in foot or feet, that is FT symbol. Mass is measured in pound, that is your LB symbol. This is your F, this is your P, and time is measured in second, that is S. So it is called FPS system. This system, this is the British system. This system lost its popularity because it does not obey metric system of measurement. Metric system, you know, I will tell you, that is your millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, that means power of 10 measurements. Now I am telling you about some FPS measurement. Some FPS measurements. First you see 1 meter. 1 meter is equal to, you remember, 3.281 feet, that is equal to 100 centimeter. First 1 meter, 3.281 feet, or we can write 3.30. Next come to your 1 kg, that is equal to 2.205 pound. 1 inch, inch also FPS, 2.54 centimeter. 1 FT feet, 30.48 centimeter, or you can say 30.5 centimeter. 1 yard, 91.44 centimeter. 1 mile, 1.609 kilometer. 1 meter, 39.67 inches. 1 inch is equal to 1 by 36 yard. Yard is also measurement 1 inch. That means 1 by 36 yard is equal to 1 inch. Next come to your 220 yard, that is equal to 660 feet, that is equal to 1 furlong. 1 furlong distance, that is your 660 feet. Another is 6080 feet is equal to 1 nautical mile. Nautical mile for navigation measurement. Navigation measurement. You just say this ship is at 50 nautical mile from shore. Measurement in the sea. 1 by 16 pound 1 by 16 pound is equal to 1 ounce. That is your 1 oz. You can say 1 by 10 oz is equal to 1 dram. And 28 pounds is equal to 1 quarter. You remember all this. 1 quarter. Next, here 4 quarter is equal to 100 kg weight, and 1 ounce. During the measurement of a mobile, you can say 28.35 gram. You remember all this. These are very important. 1 meter is equal to 3.281 feet, 1 kg is this, 2.205 pound, 1 inch is equal to, you remember, 2.54 centimeter, 1 feet, 1 yard, 1 mile is equal to 1.609 kilometer, 1 meter is equal to this inch, 1 inch is equal to 1 by 36 yard, 220 yard, that is equal to 1 furlong. This feet, 6080 feet is equal to 1 nautical mile, and like this. These are some important measurement in FPS system. Next come to your MKS. Third measurement, third system of measurement, MKS system. This system is accepted worldwide previously. Here length is measured by meter, mass is measured by kg, and time is measured by second. So it is called MKS. There are some mistakes or modification of this MKS system. Now this system is modified to your fourth system, that is your SI. SI means you say international system or a system international. International system. It is equivalent to MKS with some modification. With some modification. You see, what are they? Your first point. In MKS system, there are 7 fundamental units. You know, initial fundamental units, but in SI there are 9 fundamental units with addition of 2 supplementary units, that is radian and steradian. You see, in NK system there are 7 fundamental units, that is your meter, kg, second, Kelvin, your ampere, candela, mole. But in SI there are 2 additional extra fundamental units, supplementary units, that is your radian and a steradian. This is the first difference, you remember. MKS is modified to SI. Your second difference is, in current electricity, units in SI like ampere for current, volt for potential. These are introduced in SI. Ohm for resistance, Henry for inductance, Farad for capacity. Like this. These are introduced in SI. For current, it is ampere. Potential for volt. Ohm for resistance. Henry for inductance. Farad for capacity. Like this. These are newly introduced in SI. Or these are the practical units. Your third difference is, SI is a rational system of unit. SI is a rational system of a unit. That is one physical quantity has one unit, which is not seen in MKS. You see, for example, all types of energy have unit joule. This is SI. This is rationalized. Energy means it may be mechanical energy, it may be electrical energy, it may be heat energy, like this. Different types of energy, all are rationalized, that is, they have one unit, that is the joule. But you see in MKS, different types of energy have a different energy. Your mechanical energy has a joule, heat energy has a calorie, your electrical energy has a electron volt, like this, or kilowatt hour, like this. So SI is a rational system of unit, that is one physical quantity has one unit. That is which is not seen in MKS. In MKS, different types of energy has different unit, but in SI, energy means what type of energy it may be, all have one energy, that is a joule. That means it is a rationalized, it is a rational system of unit. This is your third difference. And your fourth difference is, SI is an absolute system of unit. SI is an absolute system of unit, and there is no gravitational unit. In MKS, there are two types of unit. One is absolute, another is gravitational. In absolute, acceleration is always taken as 1. In gravitational system, acceleration is equal to g, that is your 9.8 meter per second square. You see, in SI, there is no gravitational unit. In all case, your acceleration is taken as 1. This is the absolute system of unit. But in MKS, you see there is one type, force has 2 units. One is absolute unit, another is a gravitational unit. But in SI, there is no gravitational unit. All are absolute unit, and in this case, your acceleration is always taken as 1. These are the major difference between MKS and SI. And I am telling you another point. Both have same concept. SI and MKS obey metric system. Metric system means power of 10 measurement. They are similar concepts, SI and MKS. Another one is SI is a coherent system of unit. The coherent system of a unit like MKS, which means from a certain set of fundamental units derived units are formed. You see, it is a coherent system of a unit like MKS, which means from a certain set of fundamental units, derived units are formed. Suppose you say mass, kg, length, meter, time, second. When you divide meter by second, you get your speed. It is also found in MKS and SI. So the difference between MKS and SI are, in MKS there are 7 fundamental units, but in SI there are 9. There are 2 additional fundamental units. Second one is your, in current electricity, SI have different units for a different physical quantity according to the name of the scientist, like your current for ampere, ohm for resistance, like this, but which is not found in MKS. Third one is your SI is a rationalized system. That means one physical quantity has a 1 unit, like energy. In SI, energy has all types of energy has 1 unit, but in MKS different types of energy has a different form of unit. Next one is, these are 4 difference, and your another, there are 2 similarities. MKS and SI obey metric system, power of 10 measurement, and SI and MKS a coherent system, like SI is a coherent system of unit like MKS, that is, which means from a set of fundamental units, derived units are formed. Like your speed is equal to your meter per second. This is your, when meter is divided by second, all these are 2 fundamental units, we get the derived units. These are the major difference and similarities between MKS and SI. These are the system of units. Now we read measurement of a length. There are 9 fundamental physical quantities and there are 9 units. The SI unit of a length is meter. What is 1 meter? At first meter was found. When meter is divided into 10 parts, this is the decimeter. When meter is divided into 100 parts, that is 1 centimeter. When meter is multiplied by 1 meter, is multiplied by 1000, that is your kilometer, like this. But this is 1 meter. This is fundamental. It is found at first. You see, its definition is the meter. First meter was found. The meter definition of 1 meter, you see, the meter is a length of path traveled by light in vacuum during 1 by 299,702 458 eighth of a second. You see, you know, the speed of light is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. You divide 3 into 10 to the power 8 divided by this quantity, 299,792,458. That means in 1 second light travels 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter. In 1 second. So you divide second by this. So the distance covered by light in vacuum in 1 by 299,792,458 second is equal to what? This divided by this, that is equal to 1 meter. Like this length is called 1 meter. It was found at first. You remember, meter is the length of a path traveled by light in vacuum during 1 by 299,792,458 of a second. You see, 1 second is very small time. You divide 1 second by this. In this time, in this second, the path covered by light in vacuum is equal to 1 meter. In 1 second light travel in this. So in 1 by 299,792,458 a second, the light travel is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 8, that is by 299,792,458. This length is equal to this meter, that is equal to 1 meter approximately. This is the definition of 1 meter. Remember, you don't say 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter like this. So the meter is a length of a path traveled by light in vacuum during 1 by 299,792,458 of a second. That means in 1 second light travel is equal to this meter. So 1 by this second light travel is equal to this by this, that this meter, that is approximately equal to 1 meter approximately. This length is equal to 1 meter. So, this is the definition of a meter. Now, there are two types of length. There are two types of length. One is your macroscopic length, another is microscopic length. What is your macroscopic length? These lengths are used to measure large distance. You remember, large distance. It has 3 units. You remember, first one is your astronomical unit. Astronomical unit, that is your AU. What is astronomical unit? It is the average distance between center of sun to center of earth. It is average distance between center of earth to center of sun. You remember. So, one astronomical unit is equal to 1.496 into 10 to the power 11 meter, which is approximately equal to 1.5 into 10 to the power 11 meter. This is one astronomical unit. It is a bigger distance. Another one is, this is your astronomical unit. Your second macroscopic measurement is light year. Light year, you can write like this, light year. It is the distance travelled by light. It is distance travelled by light in 1 year. You see, what is that? We know velocity of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Per second, this meter. In 1 hour, distance is equal to what? 3 into 10 to the power 8 into 3600 meter. You know, 1 meter is 1 hour is equal to 3600 second. In 1 second, it travels 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter. So, in 1 hour, the distance is equal to this. In 1 day, distance is equal to what? 3 into 10 to the power 8 into 3600 into 24, because 1 day is equal to what? 24 hours. In 1 year, the distance travelled is equal to 3 into 10 to the power 8, 3600 into 24 into 365.25, this meter. Because you know 1 year has this 365.25 days. So, this distance, and this distance is equal to 1 light year. So 1 light year is equal to this meter, which after calculation it is 9.46 into 10 to the power 15 meter, which is approximately equal to 9.5 into 10 to the power 15 meter. So it is clear that 1 light year is greater than 1 astronomical unit, because astronomical unit is order 10 to the power 11, here 10 to the power 15. So distance travelled by light in vacuum is equal to this. In 1 hour the distance is this meter. In 1 day it is multiplied by 24. In 1 year you multiplied by 365.25 days. So 1 light year is equal to this. Next come to your another unit, macroscopic unit, parallactic second. Third, parallactic. Parallactic second, or you say parsec. You remember it, where it is given second. Somebody will think it is the unit of a time. No, it is the unit of a length. It is the distance at which it is the distance at which an arc of 1 astronomical unit long subtends an angle of 1 second at center. I am trying to explain you. You see, what is parallactic second? You see, this is an arc. This is an arc OAB. Suppose this is your length. This is your arc length. This is your radius and this is your theta. You know the relation? Theta is equal to what? L by R. So R, you say R is equal to what? L by theta. According to definition, if L is equal to 1 astronomical unit and theta is equal to what? 1 second. You see, angle is measured by degree, minute and seconds. So in that concept, theta is equal to 1 second, then R is equal to 1 parsec. So you see, 1 parsec is equal to 1 astronomical unit by what? 1 second. You remember this? 1 parsec. Your parsec is a distance. R is equal to L by theta. If L is equal to 1 astronomical unit and theta is equal to 1 second, you say 1 parsec is equal to 1 astronomical unit by 1 second. Now we calculate it. How? You know what is 1 astronomical unit? We just calculate for 1 second. We know 180 degree is equal to pi radian. 1 degree is equal to what? Pi by 180. 1 minute is equal to what? You know, 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. 1 minute is equal to what? 108 by 60 radian. And you know, 1 second, 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So 1 second is equal to pi by 180 into 60 into 60. This is radian. This is your radian. You like this? This is the radian. This is your radian. So you substitute this value in place of 1 second. So 1 parsec. So 1 parsec is equal to what? 1.5 into 10 to the power 11 meter divided by your 1 second. This is your pi by 180 into 60 into 60, that is 1.5 into 180 into 60 into 60 into 10 to the power 11 divided by pi. Pi means this is your pi, or we can write 1 parsec, you put 22 by 7 also, is equal to what? 3.084 into 10 to the power 16 meter, or approximately that is your 3.1, you can write, into 10 to the power 16 meter. So its order is greater than light year and astronomical unit. So we can say 1 parsec is greater than 1 light year, which is greater than 1 astronomical unit, because this is your 10 to the power 16, this is 10 to the power 15, and this is 10 to the power 11. These are the 3 macroscopic measurements of length. So for today I told you about your SI, difference between SI and MKS, and measurement of length, that is what is 1 meter, and macroscopic measurement. In the next class I will tell you relation between parsec, light year and astronomical unit, and other measurement like this metric system measurement. So if you like my class, please subscribe my channel, so that I will be motivated to give you better and better video. For today, thank you everybody.